A lot of people ask us, how is Education Unlimited different, or what distinguishes us from other providers? Before I answer that question directly, let me tell you why this question is being asked in the first place. I have a concern about how the home education community has changed over the years from seekers of common sense, faith, and freedom into an industry of agencies offering a mixture of false information, fear, and confusion, whose primary objective seems to be survival and growth. That is why there are so many choices for providers, and that is why the question. Although most everyone welcomes having financial assistance, most of this province's home education problems are caused by the funding of home education in Alberta. As you know, when money is involved, there are innumerable temptations to get some or more of it, often and unfortunately, with little regard for how these actions negatively affect us all. Education Unlimited is the best choice for freedom in education. To start, we are different because we have a vision for home education that's greater than ourselves. We desire to serve the entire home education movement, not just to attract families to our agency. We are leaders in home education, both in Alberta and abroad, through a consistent application of our steadfast Christian perspective and directives. We are different because we truly understand and fully acknowledge parental authority and are here to serve families, not to exploit them. We are unschoolers and do not play school or advocate bringing any school-based thinking, processes, programming, or exercises home. We are different in that we have never offered blended or aligned programming and have never encouraged or facilitated the use of government accreditation, diplomas, or any facsimile thereof. And we know how to successfully transition unaccredited home educated students to the post-secondary level. How are we different, you may ask? Operating with integrity means not having to compromise to stay alive, and so there is no need for our being ashamed for how we conduct our affairs and represent ourselves and others. We have never been embroiled in controversy, accused of impropriety, or been involved in a questionable transfer or exchange of students. So let's summarize what I think distinguishes us from the rest. Our steadfast, uncompromising Christian faith and integrity, our emphasis on freedom and the normalization of unschooling, and our big, inclusive, yet simple vision for the greater home education community of Alberta and abroad. You know, we are also different in another way. We do not use glitter, fancy advertising, unqualified personnel, or other marketing tricks and techniques to entice parents to our organization. We don't need to because parents share how we minister to them. Home education, after all, is supposed to be about the families, not about the providing agencies. We are professionals, wanting to minister to families in the best possible way. In fact, we delight in the opportunity to enable, equip, and encourage parents to come to the knowledge of the truth about education so they can exercise their God-given right and responsibility to teach their children in keeping with their faith. We believe we are the best place to be if faith, family, and freedom matter. Contact us for more. Now, I thought it would be interesting for us all to get other perspectives on this query as well. So I asked co-workers in this ministry to share how they distinguish Education Unlimited from other providers. Read their interesting written submissions in the text beneath this video. If you would like to contribute to this listing, please submit your answer to the question of what distinguishes Education Unlimited from the rest to leo@educationunlimited.ca.